All right, and we are live. Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you are all doing well. So, last live stream we were having some issues with the video being delayed in some extent, um, which I'm hoping isn't the case today. If it is, I may end up making a new live stream and then go to this low latency, and we can see if that helps out um, at all, if any. But hopefully today we should be doing pretty decent here. I started a new series called Siamese Mahjong Edge, and I'm hoping that that one is. Oh, hold on, give me 1 second. Make sure this is connected here. And that series is just going to be like playing the Siamese one game, and then you get to kind of see how we sculpt hands. Because this new card actually has a lot of potential. It just really takes some experience and some knowledge to know what's on it and where you can go. And I feel like that's a big struggle for a lot of newer players for the game is, if my hand becomes dead, how do I recover? And I believe that they do a pretty good job um, of or Siamese is a pretty good way of figuring out, you have more tiles and you're playing with one other player, you have more time in between passes, and then when you have multiple tiles, you can start building the hands, and then you can finally, well, I find it helpful because there's a lot of times when you play with four people that you won't have jokers, so then you kind of can craft your hand, and again, it's not really the same, but it really shows you kind of how each draw could potentially impact the hand. And it, like I said, Siamese is a really good way to get into American Mahjong because when you play with four people and the other three are all experienced, you're going to be really, really dead in the water. But Siamese doesn't have like a Charleston, so there's no passing tiles. There's no confusion there about, oh, did Sally pass 3 or 2? There's no confusion there. So it's a lot easier to play. It just the scoring part at the end and being able to self-declare double maj or single with one rack or stuff. That's where it gets confusing, but literally that's like 2 sentences of information versus this one where you have all these wins and players and passes. Again, super confusing, but definitely is a good way to get into the new card and get an edge at the hand knowledge, I would say, for sure. Um, Give me 1 second here. All right, so let's hopefully today I'm hoping that the play is smoother. Um, if play is not smooth, actually, you know what? Let's do a test round here. Let's play with the bots here. I'm gonna do a test run here to make sure that the tiles are going down evenly. Because when I went back and watched it, I was like, oh my gosh, how are people like watching this? Like the tiles were the tiles weren't even on the table. They were like delayed. Like you just saw nothing on the screen. All you heard was the lady saying 6.6 spam, and then it would load in like 5 seconds after. So I'm gonna just make sure right now, just to make sure that the tiles are going out evenly. Because I want to make sure that everything is good. I don't know exactly what has changed since it's been forever since I've live streamed, but I'm hoping I made a couple of changes and I'm hoping everything's good. Okay, so we got 3579. So again, I'm not going to play this out. I just want to make sure all the tiles are going down and the quality is up to par. Let me know in the comments or the live chat if everything is looking good on your guys' side. Um, because it might be good on my side, but not good on yours. So just let me know if everything is going out evenly. If there's any issues, let me know as well. Because issues are easier to fix when they're known about. Knowledge is power. So I'm just going to do some passes. I'm going to finish the Charleston out, and then just let me know if there is any issues or if everything's looking good. Oh, hi, Carol. Yeah, it's. Have you been online? No, nope. Just started. Um, JL, hello, welcome back. It's been a minute since I've done a bunch of these, but happy to be back. But yeah, let me know. Carol, are the tiles looking okay? Like with the passes and everything? I don't know if you've tuned in recently, but everything was kind of looking like sluggish in a way. But is everything looking fluid? Like, are we good? I think so. Maybe a 5-7. Yeah. I'm not going to waste my brain power thinking about these passes. I'm just trying to see if this thing is working. Good. Hopefully. Yeah, we're looking good. All right. I just had to watch that for a couple minutes because, again, last stream no one really made a comment, and I went back and watched it, and I was just like, how are people watching me play? Like, I mean, obviously my audio's there, but oh yeah, Malta. I I cannot believe no one put in the comments like, and I went back to another video. I think it was the American Mahjong GMT of 2021, the last one that I entered in, and I watched it, and the same issue was happening, and no one was saying anything, and I was like, oh my goodness, like I could have fixed it, but yeah, we definitely are. We got the kinks out, and we're ready to play at the table. So let's get into our hand here. All right, so I am seeing a lot of odds. So, and I do see a pair of norths and a pair of reds. All right, not a lot of cracks though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of our evens here. I'm gonna do a 2, a 4, and a 6. I think that's a safe call. Well, we do have a 6-9 potential, and then, but the dragons, yeah, that's something that I've been picking up on as well in the 1-3-5-7-9 category, as well as the or what is it in the what category was it? Oh my gosh, I was thinking really hard about this earlier. I should have wrote it down. Um, the 2-4-6-8 category. A lot of the hands involve multiple suits. Like I don't know if you guys remember last year there was a 2-4-6-8 and all one suit, and on this card there is not a hand like that. They moved it over to the quints. So let's see what we picked up here. Oh gosh, I didn't even notice the tiles were going out. They're going out so fast. All right, so we got the 6 crack, the 8 dot, that's an even. We did pass a 6 bam, a 2 crack, and then I believe a 9 dot. So we might be able to, well, yeah, that's not really going to do us anything. Maybe keep the 6 and then hope to get the 9 back. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try and do a 3-6-9 hand and try to get the 9 dot and the 6 spam back. That's going to be our best way of winning this hand. So nothing else is really coming in. 4-5-6 might be an option with dragons, but again, we would need 4 flowers. I'm sorry, for that hand. So I don't know. Uh, let's see. This 5-7 really isn't doing anything either, and I'd rather keep these cracks because when you think about, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of dots here and then hope to get some cracks, because the dots really wouldn't do anything for us. And there's that 6 bam. And again, my version of playing is really risky, but I do have a mindset for it. If I pass a lot of tiles that someone else needs, like let's say player left right here wanted dots and player left had cracks, but the cracks didn't work well with the dots, but they got past dots that helped, then they'll pass the cracks over, and then this player decides, do I like the cracks or do I not? And if they don't, then they're going to pass it to me. So then in the end, I'm getting the tiles I want, they get the tiles they want, and then it comes down to the luck of the game as to who basically gets the win. So that's my theory of it, but obviously safe passing is not easy to do when you don't know the card to the full extent. So no cracks. Ooh. And no wins either. So these red dragons might go with any like numbers, but I'm just trying to think here. 1 3 3 5, that's a potential. So wins weren't coming in, but these could be used for the top quint hand if we manage to get a pair of a number. Let's get rid of the well, let's get rid of the 4, the 6, or a 5, and a 5. 4 5 5. I had oh hi Laura, welcome to the stream. Oh, there we go. Okay, wow, very nice. Okay, so we we managed to get a pair but also pick up an extra tile for the top hand. Very nice. I do have a story though that I wanted to share. Usually when the new card comes out on the application, I've noticed a lot of the tables have higher time limits because a lot of people don't know the cards. I actually played in a marathon, I would say today, probably around the afternoon time. And I had a player there that was actually like rushing me, like telling me to move faster. And I'm like, and most of the time she's like, "Oh, there's only like 5 minutes left," but I was like, "There's no way there's 5 minutes left. It says 53 minutes in the top right." Like, I mean, when you sign up for a tournament, it's like, or I guess the marathon, kind of like what we're doing now. You basically allocate your time towards it. I mean, and especially with the new card, and I mean, she even put in there like, I know it's new card and everything, but I just cannot believe that people would be, telling people to speed up when the new
5
card's only been on the
bamboos.
application for like a couple of days. It's only been on
2
since what,
characters.
Tuesday, right?
1 character.
Or yeah, Tuesday. So it just blows my
One
mind
bamboo.
that people would tell people to speed up. I mean, I know
1
it's the
dot.
marathon, but I mean, I don't know.
2 characters.
It's just it's so
Rest
crazy though.
win.
Like when that's the thing that I love about this game is
Two characters.
being able to craft a hand and look at what you have
Green
and go from
dragon.
there. But I mean, if they give you a time limit of 50 seconds, I
1
mean, use that
bamboo.
time limit. If the timer has, like right now we have
9
an hour and 33
bamboos.
minutes. I mean, if I have 50 seconds and the timer's
Nine
at,
bamboos.
an hour, I'm using that time because it could help me win.
9 dots.
So, but getting apart from that, so we did pick up a lot more
White
wins.
dragon.
As we can see here, we do have 2 pairs, which helps for the quint
South
because if one
wind.
tile goes out quicker than what we can take,
7
then we
characters.
can just basically switch to the other
9
tile.
dots.
So um
6
potentially any like
bamboos.
numbers with threes, because we have north, east, west, and south, and then any like numbers with threes,
1
we could end up
character.
crafting that as well. And there's a south. Let's get rid of the 3 bam here.
3 bamboos.
Um but yeah, so what was I gonna
6
say here?
dots.
What was another hand I was thinking of? I was thinking of the bottom hand, but we don't have the other dragon.
East
But
wind.
if we end up getting a joker or 2, we might be
3
able to swap.
bamboos.
1 crack spin out.
1 character.
But yeah, I apologize for the
8
the stream on
bamboos.
Tuesday. Whoever was watching it, I don't know how it was even possible, but thank you for sticking through
White
it all.
dragon.
And hopefully it doesn't happen again. Let's see here. So this is basically the marathons for anyone that is unfamiliar with the application. Marathon is basically a 1-round
4
tournament.
dots.
It's 4 rounds. 4
7
rounds. Oh my gosh.
bamboos.
It's 1 round of 4 games. and the highest scoring player at the end
1
wins,
dot.
and they just get the chip allocation. So I think it's 4,000 if I'm not mistaken.
2 bamboos.
But it has all the tournament rules where you have the points from the
3
card.
bamboos.
You know, if you throw the towel, you pay more points than the other people
2
lose,
bamboos.
that kind of stuff. So it really gets you ready for the tournament. Now, this timer's at an hour and
West
33
wind.
minutes, I think, because it's a new card. Usually it's set to an hour, but
2
that might have
characters.
changed when I was gone or when I took a hiatus
4
from the
bamboos.
application. So could be wrong about that, but yeah, this is like your
6
cheapest
bamboos.
way of getting real tournament experience and getting into the groove of things. You know, it's not in person, so you kind of lose that
8
aspect.
dots.
But in 2020, when I first started playing, this was the best
Pun.
thing I had to get me ready for a tournament.
3 characters.
And most definitely, this application really got me going on the tournament. So
2 dots.
I really appreciate that it was there for me. But ooh, there's another dragon. Okay, so I think we're gonna get rid of the 6 here.
6 characters.
Okay, so we just need to pick up a west wind.
4 dots.
And then potentially some jokers or dragons. But we still do have the 3 dot
4
here.
bamboos.
This could be joker bait. So we'll see what goes on here. Oh, self-picked. Very nice. Oh, the hand's in the way. Uh-oh. Oh. Whoa. It didn't really even show what they won with, but oh, it looked like it was just a 2-4-6-8 kind of thing with might have been a mixed suit hand if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it was 2-4. What were they playing? 2-4-6-8-8-8. I think they were playing the concealed hand. On the bottom of 2-4-6-8, they were playing the concealed hand with 2 flowers. 2-4-6-8-8-8. That's what they were playing. I don't know exactly why it kind of glitched out there, but and it looks like her hand is still there. So gotta love the technology. So we got 2 north, 2 and 8. But that's strange that her hand is still there. But everything else seems to be running good. So let's look at her hand here. So 3, 4, 7. We have a pair of 3, so I'm going to prioritize those at the moment. We picked up another 4 bam. That's helpful. Could play any like numbers with 4s if we can manage to get some more. I'm going to keep that. Well, I got to get rid of the 8 here if I want to keep the red. We're going to see what this next pass brings us. So I'm looking potentially at something along the lines of consecutive run or any like numbers at the moment. Evens were also looking kind of good, but again, I really like playing around pairs because you know you can't really predict what you're going to get in the Charleston, so it's better to be safer than sorry most of the time. But these tiles don't really do anything for us, so let's get rid of them. Oh, and let's put a nice one in there as well. All right, so there is, oh, that's solid. Very nice. Okay, so we picked up a 4 dot though. Ooh. So what I might do is we have the 2, 3, 4. Let's go again and let's try and let's break these 4s up. I think, right? Because you have pair, because you would need a flower, which is a 3, and then you have your cons. I feel like it's easier to get. Let's get rid of those. The only reason I'm not getting rid of these is because that top hand on any like numbers is going to be easier to obtain than the 2, 3, 4 flower hand, because these all need to be 4 each. So I would need technically a lot more tiles to achieve that. And with this hand, the top hand and the any like numbers, I would just need to get 1 joker and then potentially 2, well, yeah, 2 tiles. It would be easier to craft this hand, the any like number hand, than the consecutive run, just based off of what I have in my hand. Because I'd rather play off of the pairs than the single tile. And then here's a white dragon that really doesn't do anything for us. There is a 4 crack though that we could keep. But again, it really doesn't do anything for us because we don't really have the dragon that associates with it. So I guess we're just going to have to get rid of it. Let's see what we pick up here. Okay, very nice. Okay, solid. Okay, so we're going to switch to the consecutive run hand, single, pair, pun, dragon, flower hand. I believe that's the 3rd, 6th, 7th hand down. That's the hand we're going to switch to. So this player wants to actually pass us 3 tiles. But I do have this, and if this doesn't work out, we do want a backup plan. So I'm actually only going to do 1 tile here. Because basically everything that... There's no way I'm getting a flower. There's a low probability that there's another green going out. And then all these tiles are basically set. I just need another 2 bam for the pair. Which, again, might get it or not. But I don't want to give up this top any like number hand because we did get this 4 here. It's very easy just to call it. Ooh, and there's a 3. We could do 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they got rid of that hand on this card. Did they? 1, 2.
One character.
Yeah, they did. Okay. But yeah, I don't want to get rid of that option just because if this 4 hand
9
does end up working out
characters.
better, I'd rather have more options than none. So
7 characters.
9 bamboos. North wind.
all right, so let's take a look here. So we did pass around a red dragon. I don't expect that to go out anytime
White
soon.
dragon.
That white dragon we passed did go out, and there's that 1 bam, so we're going to keep this just in
3
case.
dots.
Because if we do end up getting a 5, we
5
could do 1, 3,
bamboos.
5. Oh, and there it goes. So maybe we can pull it over
South
and discard
wind.
it. It's a dead tile. We don't need it.
6 characters.
Oh, and there's our 4 dot. Okay, so
1
like I said,
bamboo.
if this hand, it's either or, whatever one builds up faster. So our next draw will really depict on what hand we play.
7 dots.
So let's see. And not a lot of even bams are going out either, like the 2, 6s, or 8s. So maybe a
8
solid
dots.
thing to do.
9 dots.
There also is a cool little
9
trick that I
characters.
figured out with calling 3
3
flowers
dots.
that if it comes up I'll show you guys. But
1 character.
let's say you have 3 flowers in your hand, or what is it? Is it 4? Basically what you can do is you call the pun of
7
flowers, you exchange
characters.
the pun with the joker, and then you declare Maj, and then it's a self-drawn.
9 characters.
As opposed to a player just throwing you a flower and that being Maj, you can pick the tile and
9
then
bamboos.
exchange it for a joker, and then it's a self Maj that gives you more score in the end.
7 dots.
That's what I've for these 3 flower hands. That's a
Red
common,
dragon.
or that's a technique that I've been doing because score matters
2
in
characters.
tournaments. So that's a good tip. That's one tip today
3
that you guys can
dots.
say you learned, is on those double pun of flower hands. If you do have flowers in
8
hand,
characters.
don't declare the Maj, put the joker with it, and then
7
self exchange it and then declare it. And then you'll get double the score. Or if you do play for quarters
6
or
bamboos.
money, double the money. So yeah, that's a
White
tip.
dragon.
But I mean, again, it coming up though is probably not as often as it
5
seems, but
bamboos.
it will come up eventually for sure.
9 characters.
So we haven't really picked up any
2
tiles for
characters.
hand yet here. Again, that any like numbers with the 4s or
3
the 2, 3,
dots.
4 flower dragon hand. That's really our next draw is gonna depict what we go off of. Also, we haven't seen a
6
2 bam
characters.
discard, which probably means someone might be playing it.
9 dots.
So we'll have to be wary of that because that's a
1
pair, and I
bamboo.
don't want to get screwed over by a pair. So
9 dots.
okay. Let's take a look
8
here.
characters. 1 character.
All right, there's a 5 dot. Let's get rid of it.
5 dots.
Let's see if anyone wants it. Oh, all right. So someone has it in their
8
hand.
dots.
I'm assuming if they didn't call it, they might be playing a concealed 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, or it could be a single tile as well. So that gives me some good hand knowledge there.
5 dots.
Oh, there we go. It went out. Okay, and there's a 3. As exciting as it seems, that tile really does nothing for our
3
hand.
bamboos.
At all. So
8 dots.
okay, so we need to get a green dragon, a 2 bam, or a
5
flower.
dots.
And there's a joker. Wow, so this could be really in the middle here. Let's get rid of the 2s.
2 bamboos.
Let's go for that hand on the top in any like numbers, only because that 2 wasn't really going out.
1 bamboo.
So we'll see if anyone's playing it at the end of the game, but I think
2
it's going to be a
dots.
safer route for us, just because we have basically everything
5
established here.
bamboos.
Oh, and there was the 2. Oh, the pain.
2 bamboos.
We might have been able to switch back, but wow.
8 bamboos.
You know, day late, dollar short. It
Jongg.
happens. All right, so there's an 8 bam.
7
Wow. Okay.
characters.
Wondering what they're using it with. Maybe any like numbers with 8s, 8 crack, maybe 8 crack,
3
and then they're using the red
characters.
dragon that I passed around for any like numbers. That could be. Okay, we'll just have to watch out for that. Let's get rid of the soap now,
White dragon.
because the soap is actually a pair in that any like number hand as
1
well.
dot.
So by the odd chance that they have 8 cracks, you know, or 8 dots, and they're playing the dragon
West
hand,
wind.
or vice versa.
Jongg.
Okay, ooh, okay.
3 characters.
Okay, a lot of exposures are going out here. Really got to be careful on what we're getting rid of here.
3 bamboos.
The West, I'm trying to think. West doesn't really go with the
6
dragon
dots.
hand, so I think winds and dragons don't really
7
go together on this
bamboos.
card as much if it's not concealed.
6
So this will be a
bamboos.
safe discard for this player.
3
Ooh.
bamboos.
So we can definitely keep this till the later game, but
2 characters.
yeah, even if we would have went that other route, we still
2
are
dots.
kind of in the dust about getting any tile to help.
1 bamboo.
Okay, there's a 5. Let's get rid of the 1 dot here.
1 dot.
Thinking this player might be using some sort of 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, because I think
2
it's 1,
bamboos.
3, 5 and dots, and then 5, 7, 9 and cracks.
7 dots.
Because all these 8s are out.
Flower.
Oh, there's a flower. Let's take it.
Mahjong.
Oh, they took it. Oh, very nice. Okay. So, I always, yep, 6, 7, 8 consecutive run. Pretty simple hand there. And they were doing, yep, they were doing some sort of odd hand. And then they were doing a wind hand, but I didn't really get to see what they were going. Were they trying to go for that top hand in quints, I assume? Yeah, I can always go back and look, but I think it was the top quint hand. So, all right. So, ooh, we do have a flower and we do have a 799. So that really screams out to me that concealed hand. Let's go for it. Oh, Carol, I'll show the flower strategy after your this thing. Basically, it's like if you call a pun of flowers and you have like basically a mahjong hand and you have another flower in your hand to complete the other 3, you can exchange that flower with the joker that you punned for the flower that a player threw to declare Mahjong, and then that is self-drawn or considered self-drawn. So I'll show it in after this match, but it's yeah, I'll show it after this game. Okay, so we did end up picking up our lowers, so now we just need to get a 5, 7, 9. We have, ooh, good. Okay, ooh, 5, 7, 7. There we go. But then we have, is there any upper hand? 5, 7, 5, 7, 9. 5, 7, 5, 7, 9. That's a potential. Okay, because this is our first left, right? 5, 7, 5, 7, 9. 5, 7, 5, 7, 9. Pairs of fives. Let's go again, and let's see if they come back. Because we might also be able to do the top hand of 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Oh, okay, there we go. So our 7 we did get rid of, but there's that 5 crack, and there's another 7 dot. I feel like there has to be a hand that we can play that's better than what we have in front of us. We could do 5, 7, 7, 9. Bams aren't really coming in, so we're gonna get rid of them. We're gonna just keep the upper tiles and bams. We're gonna get rid of lower tiles here because we know a 7 crack is in rotation, and then as well, oh, okay, good. We got rid of, or I guess we got tiles the bass. But yeah, so it. I don't think there's ever been a hand on a card that I can remember. I mean, for the past 3 years that it's been the same tile, um, like a flower. But ooh, okay, here we go. Okay, this is actually really nice. So let's get rid of the 8 here. 5, 7, 7, 9. 5, 7, 5, 7. Is there a good hand? 5, 7, 5, 7, 9, right? 5, 7, 5, 7, 9. But then we'd have to sacrifice these. 5, 7, 5, 7, 9. I feel like we just need to full send that hand. Yeah. All right. Might have been able to get away with just passing 1 there and keeping the 2 for options, but I didn't see another hand on the card that could have been played with a 5 and a 7 crack. Potentially a 5, 7, 7, 9, but with a single tile, and these are going to be your 4s. So I don't know. I didn't see an option there. Plus, this 5, 7 plays into these 2 would be dead if we had the other 2. So yeah, it looks like we didn't really get anything out of it, which is to be expected.
8 bamboos.
Okay, so 8's going out. Let's get rid of those while we can. Oh, and there's another
8
7.
bamboos.
God, I really have just
7
been getting tiles
characters.
today. One after, I get rid of it and then I see it. So
South wind.
that's interesting, to say the least. But maybe it'll come back. Maybe it'll come back. You never know.
5 characters.
All right. Oh, and there's another flower. Okay, so any like numbers with
4
sevens might
characters.
be an option.
8 dots.
That 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 hand.
8 bamboos.
I don't understand why that couldn't have been something better.
1 character.
1, 3, 5 or 5, 7, 9. Let me think about this here. 5,
4 dots.
7. So 5 bam, 7 dot, 9 crack. That could work, right? The second hand down.
North wind.
Yeah. Okay. So we have some options with these flowers. That's good.
5 bamboos.
That's good to see. Okay, so 5 bam. Oh, there it goes.
6 characters.
All right. So 5 dot, 5 bam, 7 bam, 9 crack. That's kind of what we're looking for. So those wins were going around and no one got rid of them. So
2 dots.
I'm going to hold on to him here. Potentially get an exchange, maybe.
5 bamboos.
All right, so there's another 5. Wow. That's crazy. So maybe any like numbers with 7 is looking more promising, but we'll see.
Green dragon.
Oh, green dragon.
Flower.
All right, we'll pass. Oh, good thing that they didn't take it. We needed that. All right.
East wind.
So now the next tile we get decides on what we do. Because
1 character.
we're almost ready. I mean, we needed another 5 bam or another joker before the last one got thrown, but
Red dragon.
if we manage to get this 9 crack pick up,
Flower.
then we're good. Ooh, pass. There's a 3 dot. Ooh. Let's get rid of the 7 crack
7
here and hold on to
characters.
this because I'm almost thinking someone definitely is
8
going to use this and we
characters.
might be able to snag a joker
4
potentially.
characters.
And I think we know what we're playing here, so I'm going to move these 9s down here.
3 dots.
Oh. Let's get
3
rid of it.
dots.
But yeah, the
5
2468 category
characters.
has a lot of color to it this year, meaning there's a lot of mixed suit hands, which is a
Red
good thing, but
dragon.
also like a bad thing. I don't know.
5 dots.
That category looked like it would be a lot more fun than it really is in play. Ooh, and there's a 6. That hasn't been out either.
8 dots.
Okay.
2 bamboos.
2 bam.
8 dots.
Alright, so let's move.
4 dots.
Ooh.
7 bamboos.
I'm gonna hold on to this soap here. So 5,
3
7,
dots.
9. That's really what we're aiming towards right now.
6 bamboos.
5 dot. Let's get rid of this one next. So I'm trying to think. A year hand might
5
be.
characters.
Someone might be playing a year hand.
5 dots.
3 bamboos. 9 characters.
Okay, and there it is. So let's take it.
Kong.
And then let's get rid of the green here.
Green dragon.
So there is still an opportunity to get it back. So now we just need
5
to get,
characters.
we need to build on the 7 or we need to get that joker
South
back
wind.
before the 5 gets thrown.
4 dots.
Oh, and there's our 5. Okay. Let's get rid of the soap
White
here.
dragon.
Because if it is a year hand, they can't take it. So that's beneficial.
6 bamboos.
Okay, and there's a 6. So we need to pick up,
9 dots.
if we pick up our 9 crack, we're ready on a 7 or a joker, basically.
4 dots.
Let's see, 4 dots, 1 out. Oh, red. Let's get rid of it.
Red dragon.
Eliminates that pair potential and the any like
7
number
characters.
hand. Yeah, if the addition hands
8
were on this
dots.
card, I really don't know how
7 dots.
those addition. Oh, and there's our 7. Okay, very good.
Kong.
So now we're just ready on a 9 crack or a joker.
6 dots.
Those addition hands were interesting to say the least. But I would really like to see them back in because I think 2019 was when
dots.
they were introduced or when they were last seen. And I didn't really
Red
know much
dragon.
about the game at that time, so I don't know exactly how popular.
Green
Well, I know they were
dragon.
popular, but I don't know how
6
they
characters.
affected categories and stuff. Because I think they use like 6s and 8s. I can't even remember what the addition hands all
6
used. I know it was
dots.
like 5, 6, 5, 7, 5, 8. I think. But I'm wondering how that would affect all the other categories. Just because
Three
5 being a
characters.
middle number for consecutive run for
Pung.
most of the hands, and also 1, 3, 5, 7,
9
9.
dots.
So who knows?
1 character.
But yeah, that would be a lovely category to get back. But then we would have to say goodbye to
White
any like
dragon.
numbers maybe or something. That doesn't work.
7 bamboos.
All right, where's and they drew a joker. Very nice. Okay, so they were doing 3, 6, 6, 9, I think, right? Or 3, 6, 9. What were they doing? The 6 hand down. Oh, 3, 6, 9 double flower, and then a con of 3, 6, or 9 in opposite suit. Oh, I didn't even know that was the hand. Very nice. That's an easy one if you have multiple 3, 6, 9 tiles. Ooh, we were so close. All right, so let's see what we have here. We got a plethora. We got all the dragons. No pairs though. Okay. But we do have some even tiles. I think we're gonna go even this game. That sounds like a good plan. Go even. Okay, so I'm thinking 2, 4, 6, 8 with this might work out. All right, let's see. Ooh, okay. That works. That 6 crack is good. 2 7s aren't a preferred pass, but if we have to do it, we have to do it. Let's get rid of, because 2 wins is better than, yeah. Let's hold on to the 7 dot. God, we're getting smoked. Oh, there's 2 more wins. So we passed, I think it was a north and a, trying to think what wind. I think we passed a north and an east. So, but we did pick up an 8, so we're not looking back. Because we're getting that 2, 4, 6, 8 potential built up, which is good. All right, and there's another 6. Okay. That's good. So I think on this pass, we're going to get rid of the soap, the 7, and the 3. Or, oh, not the soap, because the soap could be using that 2, 4, 6, 8 soap. So the red is what we want to get rid of. Yep. Also, if we did switch to any like numbers, the soap would be helpful. Okay. All 3 tiles are going away. Alright, and there's our red back. Really doesn't do anything for us, so I'm just going to get rid of it. It could be nice for the any like number potential with the pair, but then all these other tiles would just be useless. And there's another 8 dot. Okay. Well, we don't have anything to build up, but well, I guess technically we have 2, 4, 4, 6. We would just need a 4 there. Yeah, let's pass 3. Let's see what we can get here. Let's take a gamble. 8s could be a build up. That, and then 6s being the remainder. Or, I'm sorry, the 8. 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 8, 8. Because then you would sacrifice that. Let's get rid of, let's see. I think, yeah. There we go. Because I think if I'm looking at this, yep, and there's a 4. Perfect. That's exactly what I couldn't ask for anything better.
1 character.
Because that's a pair. So
1 character.
2, 4, 4, 6, 8.
5
I
characters.
guess. Yeah. I mean,
8
didn't
characters.
really get anything else that helps. There's a 2 dot. We'll hold on to that. You never know. May come in handy. If we can get a 2, 4, 6 or 4 dot and a 6 dot, then that bottom
White
hand is looking
dragon.
better with this. But
East wind.
Okay. Oh, and there's a 4. Okay. Let's get rid of the soap
White
here.
dragon.
Yeah, so let's
7
Shell,
characters.
if the screen looks blurry, all you have to do is click on the
East
screen if
wind.
you're on a smartphone. And you're gonna see like 3
7
dots,
dots.
one on top of the other, kind of thing, like 3 dots going down. What you do is you click on
Green
that,
dragon.
and then you click on quality, and then advanced, and then you're gonna hit 720p. Basically, the higher the p, or the higher the
2
quality,
dots.
the higher the p value. So if you can't find that,
9
let me know.
characters.
East wind.
Yeah, if you
3
refresh the
characters.
page too, that can work as well.
West wind.
All right, so there is that 2,
9
4, 6,
dots.
8. We could switch. Gosh, we have a lot of stuff in front of us. I just can't get lost in the sauce
7
here.
bamboos.
Trying to think.
South wind.
2, 4, 6, 8, 8, 8. 2, 4, 4, 6,
5
8.
dots.
Oh yeah, that hand 2, 4, 6, 8 is still there.
7
Okay.
dots.
Oh, and that just went out.
7
We
dots.
could also do a 2, 4, 6, 8.
1
That's also an
character.
option, I guess. 2, 4, 2, 2,
7
4,
dots.
6. Wait,
White
2,
dragon.
2, 4, 6, 8. Oh,
Red dragon.
that second hand, if we kept the 6 bam, we might have been able to craft that. 2, 2, 4,
South
6, 8, 8. And then
4
any
dots.
like even number. Okay.
6 dots.
And there's an 8 bam. Okay. What do I get rid of here? The 4, yes.
4 characters.
Okay.
7 characters. 7 bamboos.
Okay, so
3
2, 4,
characters.
6, 8. Or any like numbers
West
with
wind.
8s. Or no, not any like numbers
4
with 8s.
characters.
Oh my gosh, I'm going
6 dots.
going crazy here. I know exactly what I'm playing. I just need to. Oh wow. Oh, very nice. Okay. 1 3 1 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Bottom hand consecutive run concealed. Very nice. I think that was everything, right? Was that the last one? Nice one. Yeah, so sort of close, not really. But again, oh wow, 3 jokers. Very nice. What'd they pick up? Oh, they picked up a 1 bam. Very good. All right, and then this player was doing they were on call, weren't they? For a 4 bam? Yep. They needed a 4. Well, wait. Yep, they needed a 4 bam, which we had. And then this player was waiting for, oh, looks like any like numbers with 9s, but maybe if it was a 2029 card, this hand would be really good, but yeah, nothing really for this player. They were just looking for 9s, but couldn't really get anything in that instance, so all right. Let's see. Let's try again here. Let's play another one here. Okay. Yeah, that one we got smoked. But we did have some good hand building. We just, didn't get it as quickly as others, which is all right. Let me see here. But so that player played 369 and then a con of 369 with 2 flowers. Okay. See, I feel like the 369 category got a lot of a lot better revamp than 2468. I feel like the 2468 category is a lot harder this year than the 369, which usually isn't the case, but with just how the hand plays and works, I just feel like there's so many mixed suits and so many ways to make errors. Like, ugh, yeah. Pick of old card equation hands had like numbers as well. Oh, okay. Let me take a look at that on the Facebook page here. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, okay, so 11 hands. Oh, that was from 2016. Okay, so it had flowers 2, 9, 3, 8, 4, 7, 11. Oh, so they were called 11 hands. I wonder why. Wonder why they did 11 hands instead of just like um instead of the addition. Hmm. Oh, that quint too. 1, 6, and 7. That is crazy. Wow. And then the concealed is flower, flower, 4 run. Oh, wow, that would have been hard to make. No pairs besides flowers. Oh, wow. And then the concealed one is flowered 135 dragon. That's funny. Went from, and then that hand flower dragons. Huh. Really goes to show that, wow, some of these hands I really like, but wow, thank you for sharing that. Yeah, like I said, those edition hands, I I never got to play them a lot, but all one suit or mix I did too. Oh yeah, I'm assuming they had the one suit on the left and then the mix on the right. Okay, very cool. All right, very cool. All right, now we're just waiting on this to. Oh, give me 1 second. All right, let's plug this in. All right. But yeah, the new cards so far, again, the 2468 category, it's a wash. I mean, most of the hands on there, like the ones that are every year, they're like 2468 and two suits, 24468, and then the top one, of course. Those hands are good, but the other ones that they did this year are just like I don't like them. Just because it's hard to make, and I mean maybe if you craft it towards one hand, it's good. But if that one hand doesn't come in, you're not switching to another hand. I mean it's literally impossible. Because like if you do a 2 and an 8, or like the 2 4 6, and then the pair of eights, other two suits, and one of those 8 pairs gets thrown, and then you're kind of dead, quote unquote dead. meaning, you can't switch, or you can't play that hand. Switching to another hand is literally impossible. So, yeah, 2468 is very selective this year, I would say. That's the best way to describe it. Most of the hands on that card, or most of the hands on this card for 2468 are pretty hard to swap to another one. There are some options, but they aren't favorable at all. So I think that's why I don't like it, is because once your one hand gets punished, you're kind of playing defense at that point. Yeah, that conceal 246888 hand, that hand's pretty easy. Again, all it takes is that pair of flowers. I mean, getting singles of 2, 4, and 6 are, that's a piece of cake. And then no con. It just, yeah, that hand is super easy to play. And then, like I said in my card analysis, I expected that hand to be the most popular in this category, just because of how easy it is to make. I mean, granted, it is concealed, so it gives it a little bit of hard, makes it a little hard, but yeah, that hand. And again, if that hand didn't come in, then you just go to the bottom of singles and pair and just play that. Like, if you pick up an extra 2, you just go to that hand. Like, it, yeah, it's so easy. Like, that hand in the singles and pair, like, one tile literally can just make it or break it. So, or I guess basically tell you what hand you're playing, but you have ways to fall back if something doesn't come in. So, yeah. Also on the 13579, the that one hand that has the 1 and the 9, and then the singles of 3, 5, and 7, I kind of want to, that hand, I don't know. I haven't played it, and I haven't went for it yet, but I feel like it'd be fun to go for. But then again, it's like, I don't know. It's only 25 points, but because if you get a 1 and a 9, that's 2 opposites. And I'm looking at consecutive run, because the 1 is a pair and the 9 is that. Yeah. See, like, those hands are selective, it's like, if you play them, that's just kind of what you, I feel like those hands, you like make the decision, like, you open up your hand and you see all your tiles on your rack before passing, and you're like, okay, this is the hand I want to go for. Whereas the other hands are like, okay, we can start passing some, if one comes in, we can switch. I feel like those hands are, you see them and then you play them, kind of thing. Oh, you did win on that one today, Carol. Oh, okay. So how did it come in? Did it just come in naturally, or did you like go for it? Kind of thing, like I was explaining earlier, like, did you just open up your tiles and it kind of was just there, or how did it all come about? Okay, so we have a lot of uppers here. Let's get rid of the evens. Yeah, I feel like on this card, evens are not going to be my thing. Maybe build up on cracks, because we have 2 flowers and 2 reds. I feel like we should build up on cracks here. Or 3-6, dragon, 6-9. Yeah, I know I'm being slow. Again, though, I take my time. I don't care what other people say. They can tell me to speed up, and I'm not gonna listen to them, because I'm here. I'm on this platform to win, win and play and have fun. I'm not here to get told what to do. Let's see. One. Okay. So, I started with pairs of 1s and 9s in the same suit, 5, 7, and another. Oh, all right. Yeah. So that's good. So yeah, so again, you kind of started off with the foundation, and then you kind of just, it came to be, basically. Gosh, this is rough. I didn't get any cracks on this pass, so maybe any like numbers with sevens, and then just play the 7 or the dragon as opposite. Okay, so we just passed the 5 bam, and then there's another one. So 5 7, 7 9 pairs of that 6. Let's take a look here. So let's get rid of the 3 dot here. The 6, and then I'm trying to think, 5 7 9 dragon. There isn't a hand on this card where it's opposite dragon with the 2 is there. There's not a hand. So worst comes to worst, we would have to pick up another. There's another 5 bam going around. Let's get rid of this and let's see if another crack comes in. If not, we can easily go back to this 5 bam, because I definitely foresee it coming back. Okay, there's a green, so that's solid. But again, it really doesn't work with the flower, because dragons and flowers only really work if you play that hand. We might actually just switch to winds and dragons at this point. Because yeah, let's do it. Because I really, the thing that well, the things that were coming in didn't really work together. But then I looked at the 2 flowers and the dragons, and nothing. I mean, consecutive run dragon and flower was what I was thinking, but then when cracks started not coming in, that's when I started to get worried, because I was like, well, I needed it. So let's get rid of that. All right. These, let's get rid of 3. Okay, so our goal is to pick up a soap, play flowers and dragons, or we could play the top hand and quints, dragons, wind, number, or well, I don't really have an or. So yeah,
5 bamboos.
we're kind of just going with the flow and see what comes in. Because any like numbers with the dragons,
5 bamboos.
we had the 7 bam, and we might have been able to play that bottom hand, but
West wind.
again, when yeah, you know what, that hand probably would have been the best hand to play.
1 dot.
Because I think I'm trying to remember, did we have? Did I only had 1 7 bam, right? I only had 1, so that would have made, because these were close. That's
7 bamboos.
yeah, that hand would have been the best hand to go for. Was that bottom hand in any like numbers and kept the 7 bam. But they're going out, so maybe
1
not.
character.
Oh, okay, there's a soap.
5 characters.
Okay, so that builds there nicely. So pun flower 4 4 3. Okay, or
5 characters.
Yeah, interchangeable, basically.
7 characters.
Okay.
9 dots.
Let's focus here on this thing.
9 dots.
Just played that 1 3 5 7 9 hand in 1.
White
it was fun.
dragon.
Of course, I had most of the ones. Oh, there's our white pass. I had most of the ones, a single 9, and got lucky by
7
pulling
dots.
jokers. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it, Bet. I agree. That's
7
pulling
dots.
the jokers. You really can't. It just happens. It's kind of embarrassing
7
if you're with
bamboos.
some people that and you're the one getting 5 6 jokers in a winning hand. But it just happens.
6 characters.
I mean, The tiles were shuffled. I would think, and you know the dice.
5
Even if the tiles
bamboos.
aren't shuffled, rolling a dice is random. So
7 dots.
I mean, you can't really. Even if you don't shuffle the tiles, rolling the dice and then
5 dots.
getting the wall ready. I mean, it's just all random. It's crazy.
5 dots.
That's what makes the game
6
fun.
bamboos.
All right. So we picked up a flower, which is good.
7 characters.
But we need to start getting dragons here.
7 characters.
Or winds.
7
well,
characters.
no, we don't want winds. We want dragons. Yeah.
5 bamboos.
Okay. None of these have been out. Let's get rid of the 8 crack just because we have some 6 and 7s out. 8 dot though. No
9
dots.
dots.
Not a lot of even dots have gone out. So I'm going to tuck
4
this one
dots.
in. There's the first one.
East wind.
Okay, there's our first east wind. And there's a joker. Okay, let's get rid of the wind there.
East wind.
Okay, so that helps us out a lot. Because now we just need to pick up a single dragon and
3
we're good
characters.
to go.
9 bamboos. North wind.
Oh, another flower.
West wind.
I don't think it has any potential.
9 bamboos.
Unfortunately. Flower dragon. Yeah, unless we were playing that dragon
4
hand.
characters.
So we're definitely going to get rid of this one here.
8 bamboos.
Flower.
Okay.
South wind. Flower.
So I need to pick up a dragon
3
here.
bamboos.
Any color would work. Okay, there's a 6 dot. Ooh, let's get rid of the 3 since
3
it's
characters.
been out. Maybe these 6 and 8 are going towards
3
something
bamboos.
like a 2-4 and then 6-8 in dots. That could
3
be.
characters.
And maybe the 2-4 are in bams.
4 bamboos.
Okay, so there's that. Good. Let's get rid of it.
4 bamboos.
4 bamboos.
Okay, so everyone had
3
4.
dots.
Kind of just started a train.
2 characters.
Imagine if this player wanted the 4 bams. Unfortunate. Okay, let's get rid of
5
that
dots.
pair. Perfect.
4 dots. 9 bamboos.
Let's
3
see.
bamboos.
Okay, 3 bam. Oh, there's another 3 dot. Let's get rid of it.
3 dots.
Someone must be playing dragons because they're not going out. Or they're really saving them for
9
jokers, but
characters.
I don't know why they would be saving them.
Red dragon.
There you go. Okay, so we're going to take that.
Kong.
Let's get rid of the south here.
South wind.
So there's one soap out already, so that soap, if they throw it, we're probably going to, well,
1 character.
yeah, we're probably going to have to make this our other 4 and then just hope
White
to get...
dragon.
It's almost like it's going out one after the other. Let's take it.
Kong.
And then let's just get rid of 8.
8 dots.
Kong.
Okay.
4 characters.
6 dots.
Let's see.
Tongue.
Oh, they wanted it. Okay.
7 dots.
So we know exactly what hand they're going for.
1 bamboo.
So they're going for a 2-4. We'll keep. So there's actually 2 4 dots that
1
have already been
bamboo.
thrown. So they have to have those.
North wind.
And if another 4 dot goes down, then we can declare
1 dot.
dead. Oh, that's not good.
Flower.
This might be Maj for him.
Mahjong.
Yep, I knew it. Darn it, I hate drawing tiles. That could potentially go into another hand, but yep, just a 2, 4, 6, 8. They were ready for it. Very nice. Nice one. But didn't see a lot of people playing dragons, so. Oh, and I was gonna say. Okay, so ooh, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. A lot of cracks. We might, you know what we might do? Might play that any run of 7 hand. 2, 6, 8, 3, 6, 9. Let's try and go for it. Because at this rate, we're just getting played over here. Getting mopped. I might have been able to not throw it, but I would have rather have thrown it then and lost than to just ruin my hand. Because, you know, they had a lot of options to get to a joker or a flower. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it does work. North 8, and then the 1. So we're gonna try. Since we have a lot of cracks here, we're gonna try for that concealed singles and pair 1 through 7 combination. We'll see how good it works out for us. Hopefully it does. But 5 crack right now. That's our gap. But hopefully we get it. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, if a 2 builds up before, yeah. I remember on these hands, it's really hard. The 5, getting the in-betweens are harder than getting the ends. So, okay, so a 3, 6, past a 3 and a 6, bam, and now we have a 9. If we had flowers, I might consider something else, but 3, 6, 6, 9, 9, 9. We'll get rid of it. Okay, must not be, maybe there's no cracks left in the wall, or in the wall, in rotation that people want to get rid of. The only ones that haven't been out are 1 and 5, which I don't think they go together without a 3 in between. So, okay. Whoops. Had a blow there. Alright. So we weren't able to pick up any cracks, really. Wow. Well, let's hope to get at least 1 here, right? None. Wow. Tough crowd. Maybe someone has their hand
1
ready.
bamboo.
Or they just weren't out. Could be as well. I mean, we
3
have a
dots.
good amount of cracks. I mean, we didn't see any wins going around
2
really either,
dots.
so definitely probably it's just they
2
didn't go
bamboos.
around.
2 dots. 2 bamboos.
Okay.
8 dots. Kong. 9 dots. 6 dots.
4 bamboos.
Okay, and they took the 8 dots, huh? I guess we can get rid of the 4 here.
5 dots.
'Cause, yeah, wouldn't be a hand for the
3
5.
bamboos.
All right,
2 characters.
here's a crack.
4 dots.
The first one of the game, basically. Wow.
9 dots.
Okay.
4 bamboos.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
1 dot.
We need that 5 crack. Okay, there's a 1, but again, we're still gonna be
5 bamboos.
in the hole if we can't get a 5.
5 bamboos.
So we need to pick up a single 5 crack or build our pairs and just hope. Getting a single one of it though
2
would be
dots.
beneficial because then we know we have a chance.
6 bamboos.
But again, we took a
1
gamble on this
bamboo.
hand, so
8 bamboos. 2 bamboos. 6 dots.
oh, and there's a 4. Okay, we'll take any crack
9
because
bamboos.
they go together. I mean, even if we don't play that concealed, just getting any.
5 characters.
Oh, and there's the first one. Okay, and no one wanted it, so that's a good sign.
White dragon.
That means if we get one, that might.
4 bamboos.
Okay. Oh, there's a soap. Let's get rid of the 3 there.
3 bamboos.
I'm looking at the dragon hand. It has 3 8s, not 4. So that's a safe discard. Yep.
Flower.
They weren't ready for the flower. Probably have a single and
9
1
dots.
joker. So unless they aren't playing the flower, but if they are playing that 2
Red
4 6 8
dragon.
hand, that shows that they're kind of light on the jokers. Okay, there's the first
White
wind.
dragon.
There's been no winds discarded. Again, we predicted that someone was definitely playing them,
9
but
bamboos.
this player threw a flower, so I assume they're playing winds
6
because
dots.
there's only one. It's only a couple of hands
1
you can play
dot.
with flowers with winds. There's a 4. Let's get rid of it.
4 dots.
So they didn't want the 4. So yeah, I'm assuming they're doing something
3
consecutive.
characters.
Or a 2 4 6 8 with
White
the 8 being the
dragon.
opposite suit. Yeah.
South wind.
And there's another 1. Let's get rid of the green.
Green dragon.
Because again, we don't need jokers with this hand.
2 characters.
We need pairs. Uh-oh. At 2.
3 dots.
If we can't secure a 5 quickly or a 2, we're not looking so good.
East wind.
Oh, and there's a 5. Okay, whew.
East wind.
Okay, so there's hope for this hand. Okay, so we can if we
4
sacrifice
dots.
a 4. Well, that's the thing. If we pick up a 2, then we
Green
can get rid of the
dragon.
9 and then the 8. Because 1,
6
2, 3,
bamboos.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so
6 dots.
we kind of have to pick what end we're going off of here. Whatever
2
end comes in
dots.
first is what end we'll go off of.
9 bamboos.
So if we get a 9, then the 3 through 9, or if we get an 8, 2 through 8,
6 bamboos.
but then the 9 will also still be there. Okay,
7
7 hasn't
bamboos.
gone out yet. Let's see, does anyone want it? Doesn't look
1
like it.
dot.
All right, solid.
Six bamboos.
So yeah, we have all the cracks right now. We just need to pick up some pairs.
Flower.
Again, any crack would work. Preferably the 5
Pung.
or a 2. But if we get the
6
2 and the
characters.
3, then we're good. Okay, there's a 6. We don't need it.
North wind.
Now that 6, someone had some thought about that. That
1 bamboo.
could be bad for us if they have a 2, 4, 6, 8, 8, 8 hand, because then that would really screw us. But guess we just have to wait and see.
6 characters. Green dragon. Red dragon.
All right, and there's another 1.
1 character.
We can get rid of it because it wouldn't do anything for us.
7 characters.
Okay, so there's a 7.
1 character.
There's another 1. Okay, cracks are going to start coming out.
7 bamboos.
Okay.
South wind.
So we really need to pick up a crack
9
here.
characters.
Our next pickups have to be huge
Red dragon.
because they're gonna. If no one's playing them, they're gonna start coming out really fast.
5
So
dots.
we need to secure the 5 in between.
4 bamboos.
The 5 actually would be the biggest pickup at the moment,
8 characters.
or 2 or 3, because this
North
could be
wind.
our 7, 2, 3. There's any crack would work at
Kong.
the moment. Okay. Ooh.
5 characters.
Oh, and there's okay. So yeah, we ooh, we really need to.
4 characters.
Oh wow, we really need to secure the 5.
7 dots.
I don't know why I
Red
didn't turn this
dragon.
pass all thing on earlier, but
7 dots.
okay. So 5 and 2 are at jeopardy right now. The 5
2
is
characters.
okay. So there's a 2, so that's gone. So 1, 2,
3
3, 4,
characters.
5, 6, 7. Okay.
2 characters.
Okay. So now we have to play 3 through 9, and 5.
7 dots.
5 is at jeopardy. So
East wind.
I don't think with the amount of tiles up.
Mahjong.
Yep, I knew it. All right. So wins. Very nice. 4 jokers. Wow. Or 3. Well, yeah, 3. This player was playing 1 through 5, 5, 7, 9. Then any like numbers with 8s. Shoot, we were so close, but just couldn't secure the pairs quick enough. All right, let's see what this hand has for us. Got some flowers. We got a lot of even tiles, so we're gonna go even. Even Steven. Well, we do have 1, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9 potential as well. 2, 4, 6, 8, 8, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 8, 8. Yeah. Because the pairs, we don't have the pairs on the insides for these, so let's go even. A north, a 3, which we won't use, and then a 1, which we won't use. So north, not looking probable. Because again, flowers, winds, and dragons do not all match together on this card. So, okay, we did pick up a 5. Well, that's a pair. That's solid. And then we got the 1. Got a 9. Not a lot of 2s going around, though. I mean, technically, we've only had 2 passes, so I can't really say anything, but just off of what we've been dealt so far, let's get rid of our evens here. Let's see where it goes. So they're taking a blind. Okay. So I think at this point we can get rid of the red. And we'll keep the 9 because we did pick up a 3 bam, which that 1, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9. If we get the 5 and the 7 back, we might be in business, but I think those were dots, but we'll see. Ooh, okay, okay. There we go. Very nice. Yep. So 1, 3, 5 green, or we can play a consecutive run of 3, 4, 5 flower dragon. Okay, we're playing bams this game for sure. All right, and there's a 7. So 5, 6, 7. Yeah, potential there. I'm all about that potential. Now, if we get rid of this, okay, so let's look here. Pair, pun. So basically, right now with what we get rid of, I think, yeah, we'll have to sacrifice 7. But 1, 3, 5 dragon or, oh, wow, really had to do it there. Yeah, we'll get rid of 2, but, yeah, so 1, 3, 5 dragon or consecutive run dragon flower. The only thing that's going to make me decide that is if we pick up a pair before we pick up a joker. Because the dragon and flower hand requires the less. Oh, there's a 1. Okay. So we'll see if we can pick up
Red
another
dragon.
3 or another 5 or a joker.
7 bamboos.
We might switch.
West wind.
North wind. Red dragon. South wind.
Okay. There's a 4 and a 5.
4 characters.
Okay, so 2 reds already are out, and winds are going out. That's the usual.
9 characters.
Okay, so we have 1, 3, 5 dragon potential. We also do have
7 bamboos.
What is it? 3, 4, 5 dragon flower.
4 bamboos.
All right, there's a 4, so that's a pair already that's gone out.
5 characters.
Let's hold on to the dots here because there hasn't been a dot discarded
North
yet.
wind.
So I think that means that someone's obviously playing them because we did pass a 5 and a 7 and we never saw the light of day of it again. So someone might be playing upper dots.
1 character.
Okay, there's a 2. Let's get rid of the 6 here.
6 bamboos.
So 1, 2, 3. Yeah,
5 dots.
gosh, we have potential everywhere. So we could also switch to that 1, 2, 3
Green dragon.
flower, or we could play 1 through 5
3 bamboos.
consecutive. So yeah, the opportunities are endless. It's kind of
Red
just
dragon.
what comes up first, basically.
North wind.
If we pick up a 3, then we get rid of the 8, and then yeah,
3
we just go
dots.
from there. So yeah, this hand has
East
so many
wind.
possibilities. I'm not even gonna rule any of them
7
out.
bamboos.
But
1 dot. One character.
all right, so
4 characters.
and if a 1 bam gets thrown, we might call it. Let's get rid of the 6
6
crack.
characters.
Okay.
5 dots. Six dots.
Okay. There's the first even dot the whole game.
9 characters.
There's our joker. Let's get rid of the 8.
8 dots.
Let's see, does anyone want it yet? No? Alright. So we need to get because this is gonna be
9
a
bamboos.
picking up a 3 would just make it a little harder, but
3 dots.
Could do a 1, 2, 3 as well.
5
Pair, pun.
bamboos.
Oh, there's our 5. Let's take
Kong.
it.
Flower.
Yeah, because I think this hand looks better in my head. Just because it seems a little
White
easier to
dragon.
craft.
Flower.
Okay, so we need to pick up our 5. That would be optimal here.
Green dragon.
Let's get rid of
North
the
wind.
tiles we know people might want before we get rid of
White dragon.
blanks here.
7 characters. 5 dots.
Let's get rid of the flower.
Flower.
One dot.
I will say one of the good parts about this card is there's a lot
2
less hands
dots.
that have pairs of flowers that are not concealed, which makes throwing flowers a lot
6
safer.
dots.
Which
West wind.
I can get behind that. So
3 characters. 8 bamboos. Kong.
all right. Ooh, these 2s are
6
they're playing
dots.
2, 4, 6, 8. They're in trouble.
3 dots. 3 characters.
4 bamboos.
Okay, that was a good pickup.
9 bamboos. 6 bamboos.
Okay, they didn't want that.
9 characters.
6 bamboos.
So let's get rid of that. So maybe they're doing a 2, 4, 4, 6, 8.
7 bamboos.
Which would mean one of these has to be a pair. So
Flower.
any like numbers with 8s could also be an option.
9
but
bamboos.
wow, look at those 2s.
2 characters.
4 dots. 4 dots. Green dragon.
Let's take it.
Pung. 2 characters.
Oh yeah, that was the last one, so we had to take it actually. There was no let's take it. We had to take it.
Eight characters.
Okay, so we still need to get our 1 bam, and
East
then we
wind.
need to get our 3 built.
3 bamboos.
Okay.
2 bamboos.
We're going to keep this 6 because it's a safe discard.
6 characters. 4 bamboos.
Okay.
West wind.
Let's get rid of the soap.
White dragon.
Pung.
Oh, very nice.
7 dots.
Flower.
Mahjong.
Oh, flowers just are not my... Oh, wow. Throwing flowers just... Oh, wow, that's painful. I've done that twice. I've done it twice. Oh, man. And there were still 4 of them available, I think. That's crazy. All right, well, we got to play a good hand here, so let's look at what we have. And we have a hodgepodge, as they would call it. We have a lot of cracks again. Let's go for that. Let's just play cracks all the way. Oh, that was painful. All right, so I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna try again for um just like just a straightforward. Oh, okay, so there's a west, okay, but there is a 7 bam going around, so maybe we could play any like numbers with sevens. That's a 30-point hand with wins, so let's go for it. So we got the 1, the 4, and then the 8. Yeah, so maybe flowers aren't a safe discard. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you passing a flower into a pear is a lot harder to breed than, having all of them, but uh, well, having a lot of, your hand basically ready to allows that to be happening, but just can't predict it. All right, 2, 4, and 8. Those tiles really don't do anything for us. Okay, there's a 7 back. Okay, let's keep going. Maybe we could do a 4, 5, or 5, 6, 7 hand. That could be an option as well. That singles and pairs. I'm sorry, consecutive run. 5, 6, 7. Okay, there's another 7 there. There's an 8 bam though. 6, 7, 8. Maybe. It's the dragon. Get rid of the dragon, and then. Hmm. 3, 6, and then. Well. Yeah, let's just get rid of the name tiles and keep the any like numbers here. Okay, there we go. Secured another 7. That's strong. I think we can get rid of the green though, right? Well, if we get a red, yeah, they're doing 2 tiles as well. We'll do 2 as well. Perfect. So then we really can barter 2. Just trying to think here. If we get rid of more than 1, what any like numbers of 7s would have to have. Let's just do 1 and then hope that they pass a wind or something. Because if we did 2, we would have to get rid of the 7 dot. And there isn't really any like number hand that would work with it, but the 7 dot might build up before the 7
5
cracks. So
bamboos.
again, just keeping those options open.
1 bamboo.
5 bamboos. 3 dots. 5 characters.
6 dots.
So we need to get another north and a south here. That's really like our only gap at the
6
moment.
dots.
Yeah, that's really the only gap is the 6 and the 7.
8 dots.
Or I'm sorry, oh, the 6 and the 7. Oh man,
1 character.
it's been a night. Ooh, there's a flower. Okay.
6 bamboos.
It doesn't have a
5
purpose, but
dots.
it might. If that makes any sense. We'd
4
have to get a lot
dots.
more flowers for this to come in, but
9 bamboos.
really just want to get. Oh, there's a 7. Okay, good. Okay, so let's get rid of the flower here
Flower.
because I really want this wind hand to come in. I really think it will.
7 dots.
Again, we can pass on that. We don't need it.
3 dots. 5 characters.
Okay, we don't need the west
West wind.
because it's north, north, east, west, south, and south.
3 dots. 9 dots. 5 characters.
Okay, and there's the south. Okay, that's
7 dots.
progress. We're playing news, any like numbers. The
8
hand
dots.
that everyone thought vanished, but it's still here.
5 dots. East wind.
7 dots.
Probably I'm gonna get rid of this green here soon.
5 bamboos.
Before someone is ready for it.
4 dots.
So we need to get a 7.
Red dragon.
Oh, we are ready on a north.
Green dragon.
Wow. This hand built up amazing. So we're ready on a north or
8
7,
bamboos.
7. Yep.
3 characters.
7, 7. Okay.
White dragon.
South wind.
3 characters.
Wonder if someone else is playing winds here. What's going on?
6 dots. Red dragon.
Red dragon.
6 bamboos. Pung. 9 characters.
So if we've 6, 12, 18.
White dragon.
East wind.
9 characters. 9 characters. 8 dots.
9 characters.
5 bamboos.
Okay, so trying to think here because it would be
Green dragon.
6, 12, 18, 180,
4 characters.
and there it is. Perfect. All right, so that was news. Any like numbers? That was a very nice one. Very good hand to win. Didn't put us in first, but we got out of the deficit, which is good. Wow, that hand came in pretty good, I would say for sure. Let's see. What were these other people playing here? We had 2, 4, 8, So, what were they trying for? I don't know what this hand is. Maybe they were going, well, I don't know what they were going for, honestly. I think the 6 crack was their um was the tile they were looking for. They also needed a 6 and they had one, so don't know exactly what they were going for there. Nina was playing 2 4 6 8 BAMs. So same as this player but just in BAMs. And then let's see, Linda was playing any like numbers with 2s. So overall it was a good hand. I like this one. Because the news with the flower, I feel like getting a pair of flowers is harder than getting a pair of wins, just because like, I mean, with flowers are more generic in a sense, but you know, you still would need all the wins, but it's easy to know if you're playing news with any like numbers or switch to something. But this one's a definitely it's a good hand, but let's see. All right. Let's leave out of there. Oh, well, thank you guys. Yep, it was a good one. Thankfully, we hit one finally, but I got really lucky with those picks of the north and the south completing the pairs. That's honestly the best thing you can get out of it. So, there isn't another table. I'm trying to think here if we might be able to. I'm trying to think where. Oh, here we go. So I think I got one more game in tonight, and let's just do a quick one here, a quick run. All right, let's take a look here. So we got Winds and Dragons. We got 379, a lot of 369, so we can get rid of these evens here, so that way they don't confuse us. We have any like number potential BAMs, dots. We don't have anything that matches yet. West and South don't really match in wins, but we do have 2 dragons with wins. So let's get rid of the 2 8 and the 7. Let's see where we can go from there. Okay, so there's a 3, 5 and a 7, because they had a 7 dot there. 5 7 9. I'm thinking last year's card. 5 7 5 7 9. That was a concealed hand. I think it was either or. I think we can sacrifice a win though, right? If it means we get more of these, then yeah. Plus this may come back around. Okay, so there's a new 9. That's a different tile. Let's get rid of that. Looking at this correctly here, we can do 3 6 dragon 6 9. No, that hand won't work. 3 6 9 9. 3 6 9 9. That could work. That could be a hand that we might consider. It's really about it from what I'm seeing. 3 6 9 9 or 3 6 9 if we manage to get some flowers. Let's go again. So this 9 really doesn't do anything here for us. So, but see, then our dragons just, we're not using them. That's where I'm thinking the 9s may come in as any like numbers, because we can easily switch to that. Because the winds and dragons aren't really coming in necessarily, and then if we didn't have the winds with the dragons, we would have to have flowers. So I think we should just stick with what we're doing right now and keep on going. also this live stream every Tuesday and Thursday. I think that might be the new norm. Maybe one Tuesday, one Thursday here or there. But definitely we're gonna start playing more. Because this card, I'm enjoying it so far. So, and also I got rid of the west instead of the south here because I know there is a south wind going around, and we might be able to pick up another one and play that quint hand. But it looks like we picked up a 6 bam, so that's a that plays into our 369 category pretty well, I would say. For tournament wise though, there really isn't any like ones that are coming up that I am in. I would say the next one's in June, which gives us enough time to kind of get better with the card. Um, but the one this weekend, the GMT, I believe, is this weekend. So if you're free this weekend and want to enter a tournament for a solid $3, consider entering. Because the prizes are the membership and then golden coins. Which, again, if you do plan to play Mahjong for a while, those prizes are pretty nice. I would say very helpful as well. So, and I think there's not many people in it. There maybe is only like 40 something at the moment. So, your chances of placing top 8 are pretty easy, I would say. You don't have to, when I think it was the first tournament that I placed in the I think it was the first tournament I ever played in on here,
West wind.
the Mahjong Madness in 20, what was it? 2020 of, was it, oh
West
gosh,
wind.
guys, I can't even remember when it was. But I think there was like almost a
West
100
wind.
players or something um in it. So, yeah, crazy enough, we did
7
well. But
dots.
when those GMTs have a lot less players, it's a lot easier to win prizes
4
or place in
characters.
the top cutoff, which
8
I like
characters.
a lot. But again, it's just experience too. I mean, even if you're slower with the new card, everyone is, so nothing to be afraid of.
7 dots.
8 dots.
Okay, so right now we're
2
really just
characters.
waiting on something to build up here. Whether it be nines or because if we get another soap,
East
then that
wind.
any like number hand might be a good hand to go down, but
East wind.
we'll see.
7 dots.
Okay, so there's a 3 bam. Hmm.
5 dots.
7 bamboos.
So 336
Red
3
dragon.
336. Oh, that stinks. I was gonna say we might
8
be able to do a singles
bamboos.
and pair hand, but
7 bamboos.
from the looks of it, it's not gonna match up.
6 bamboos.
8 dots.
8 characters.
Okay, so there's 1 6 that's out.
Pung.
Oh, they took the 8s. I did manage
9
to call someone
characters.
dead today though, which was good, but it still
5
didn't really help me out
characters.
much. Okay, there's another 3 bams, so I think that means we can get rid of a 3 here.
3 dots.
Okay, so 3 3. Let's take a look here.
1
So we
character.
could do a 369 flower hand.
1 dot.
3699. Or 369 flower pair and then nines at
7
the end.
characters.
That 4 5 6 hand down could be an option as well.
Four bamboos.
I was thinking about holding that for Joker bait, but at the moment we really need one.
Kong.
Yeah. I figured someone would want it.
2 characters.
Let's see, does someone else
2
have it?
dots.
Hmm. Yeah, there's not a lot of dragon hands in the
5
369 category.
characters.
There's only that one. There's no opposites, which kind of sucks. But
1 character.
so I'm thinking 369 and bams,
6
and
dots.
then 9 dots with pair flowers. Kind of just need to get flowers at the moment here.
4 dots.
Yeah. Or we could do 3 6 6 9.
Pung.
So 3 6 6
8
9,
bamboos.
and then soap. Let's get rid of the 9 here.
9 dots.
Could have done that any like number hand as well, but I'm liking this one a lot
2
more.
dots.
Just brightening up here. It's getting a little dark outside. Or I guess the sun isn't shining as
4
bright as it was an
characters.
hour ago. So just need a little more light.
8 bamboos.
Okay. So no one's playing wind from the look
East
of it.
wind.
We have 4 bams. Let's open up our tab here to see what's out. So we have 8s,
3 dots.
2s, 4s. Okay, so
9
that's slim
dots.
there. And then this player has 4 dots.
Flower.
Okay. So wide
7
variety's been
bamboos.
out. So I'm thinking we might do 3 6 6
3
9.
dots.
7 dots.
Because that dragon hand requires
8
flowers,
bamboos.
which, oof, it's going to be hard to get those.
4 characters.
Trying to think of what hand plays
8
maybe a
dots.
consecutive run here, 5 through 9, because there is no 2 4
6
6 8
dots.
hand that has 3 8s. Besides,
Flower.
like the odd ones that have all the mixed suits and dragons, which without other exposures, it's hard to tell that they're playing that. Okay, there's a
9
good tile.
dots.
We'll take it. Okay, so 3
East
6
wind.
6 9 dragon. Right.
6 dots.
Yeah, that hand. We should. Well, been
6
making
dots.
some mistakes, I would say. Shouldn't have went down that avenue. Let's get rid of the 3 here.
3 characters.
5 dots.
Yeah, we should have just stuck to the other ones because now we're going to be. Well, we could do a 3 6 6 9, but the 3 6 9 hands are
Flower.
hard because the dragons don't really match up in these greens unless we play 3 6 9 green. Yeah.
4 bamboos.
That was a mess up on my part. Okay, there's a 9 dot and could recover potentially, but it's going to be hard.
6 characters.
Yeah, because even if we had the 2, we would have to find the pair of this, and then we would also, well, puns,
3 characters.
pair, con, and then if we had the 2, yeah, it would have been
1
easier to go
character.
this route. The any like numbers with the dragon being the or the
8
9
dots.
cracks. Oh, I guess the 9 dot would have been a pun. Yeah, it would have been easier to go that way.
6 characters.
That's all right. We'll just play strategic defense now.
2 characters.
1 character.
Hate when that happens, but again, I think today we were really indecisive with our hands, which isn't a
6
bad thing.
characters.
But we're just learning here. Okay, there's a soap, so that's nice. Let's get rid of.
6 bamboos.
Let's maybe go back to what we originally thought of
South wind.
with the.
Mahjong.
Oh, and then they won. Very nice. So, north and south single pair pun. Very nice. Nice one. And then this player over here was trying to do a consecutive run, 1 through 5. And then we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and they were missing a pair. And then if they got the pair, they needed to get another 5, right? Yeah. So, or a 3. Either or would have gotten them. They just needed to secure that one bam, which I don't even know. Was it live? Yeah, it definitely was. So, oh, because they didn't have. Was there really not a one bam thrown? Oh wow. Alrighty. Well, that's gonna do it for this evening. We should be back next Tuesday. I would say next Tuesday. Be on the lookout tomorrow, or I'm thinking tomorrow is gonna be the upload day, but I'm gonna upload. I'm gonna start a new series. So be on the lookout tomorrow for that. I'm not gonna give any spoilers, but it is gonna be something different for sure. But it's gonna just be a normal video, 10 minutes long, maybe 15 at the most. Um, and then be on the lookout again for the Siamese Mahjong Edge. That should also be uploaded maybe tomorrow or Saturday. Maybe I'm gonna try and upload more videos like throughout the week with the live streams, just to make sure that there's a good flow of content. But if you guys do want anything in particular, let me know down below and I will post it. Because again, we're all here to learn, so anything that helps you learn may help me learn as well. So, but other than that, yeah. Have a good one. And then again, if you did enjoy the content, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and then hit the subscribe and the post notification bell if you do want to be notified when I do go live or post a new video.